But yeah, it is. But anyways, it's Madrid in 6th place. Taking on Madrid team in 6th place. So taking on Barcelona team. But yeah, like I think more than for TV revenue. No. Or sometimes like TV networks or TV channels will stop what time you play at for sports. Or a channel you play on. Like, honestly, I'd just rather be on any of the ESPN channels. They're cool, honestly. Even if you have to be relegated to like ESPN U or ESPN News or some sort of ESPN channel, whether it's ESPN U, ESPN News, it's the bottom of the barrel, like the lowest possible ESPN channel. Usually ESPN, ESPN2 are usually in most TV providers. And especially a lot of hotels. I've seen a lot of hotel cable systems or smaller cable systems. Like a lot of smaller local cable systems selling in cable systems, cable TV systems have only, or ones in hotels or stuff like that might only have ESPN, ESPN2. But even if it's ESPNU that has, or ESPN News that has like limited coverage, it's better to be on one of those channels than, nothing at all. And on like the streaming service like ESPN Plus or ESPN3. Usually, but ESPN3 is trying, but ESPN is trying to get rid of ESPN3 though for its coverage, of sports. Usually it's just the sports that are like they pay like leagues, like conference, NCAA conference. Usually they were using it for like football or basketball. Sometimes in like really small sports, like they may have like a day where it's like I seen it for basketball, like they're doing it for every single game pretty much almost. Where every single game was on ESPN Plus or ESPN3. As an instance where hey, we'll show every game on there. But in order to see the rest of the season, you have to be subscribed to ESPN Plus. So it would get people to subscribe, because usually ESPN3 is for your TV network. And usually it's just for ABC games or some small there's maybe like really small German soccer league I've seen, some overseas basketball leagues, men's basketball leagues. Like Australia, like Euro League. Yeah, but that's about it. No, like some other really small leagues. They usually pay a lot of money for the rights for. Because they can afford to pay more for the rights if people subscribe to ESPN Plus, watch the event. They can afford to pay a little more for the rights. Maybe have a little bit of decline in viewership, maybe. That money offsets it. So. I know almost everything's in ESPN Plus, though. Because I do remember when, they had ACC Network Extra. Because the ACC Network wasn't available quite yet. Because they were still doing the ACC Network simulcasting with Raycom. And I remember when that was free, and I remember when... I actually do remember when, they had, select events in ESPN Plus. But most of them were free on ESPN3. And I do remember when actually pretty much all of them were free on ESPN3. I actually do remember that. But they're always gonna make you pay for it. But it's worth it though. ESPN Plus is pretty much worth it. There's some streaming services that are worth to pay for, into, Paramount Plus. Unless you like soccer or something like that. Like maybe a certain league in soccer or a soccer fan. Overseas soccer fan. A couple of leagues. In the games, that aren't on ESPN or on CBS Sports Network or CBS Goal Zone Network. But it is what it is. So I pay. I'm not gonna pay for Paramount. Honestly, anymore, because I paid for it to watch those U.S. soccer leagues and WSL on there. But they're not on there no more, so they're going to ESPN Plus and ESPN networks. ESPN 2, ESPN News, ABC. They're going to there, and they're going to CBS. They're going to Amazon Prime. And they're going to Scripps networks like Ion. The Scripps owned national TV network. That will air the games on them most likely, probably. Like same later to the WNBA.